Everybody sing Hump.
Hump looked at his dad's boots. They didn't look wet now. They didn't feel wet now either. He decided to put them on.
Look, Mum.
I wonder if your old boots still fit you.
Dad's boot fits me.
Hump's mum went to look for his old boots. Hump liked his old boots, but they didn't look as big as they used to be. He tried to put them on, but it wasn't easy. His feet didn't go in all the way.
I think you need some new boots, Humf.
But I like my old boots.
You've been growing, Humf. Your old boots don't fit you anymore.
So Mum took Hump to buy some new boots. The man in the shoe shop measured Hump's feet. And he found Hump some very nice big boots. And Hump's feet fitted all the way in.
Shall we put them back in the box now, Humf?
But I like my big boots.
So Hump wore his big boots all the way home. And he wore his big boots in the flat too. They were nearly as big as his dad's big boots.
Shall we take them off now?
But I like wearing my big boots. I want to show them to Loon.
So Hump's mum took Hump downstairs to see Loon.
Hello, Hump. Hello, Loon. I've got big boots. They're new. Oh, I've got boots too. Come and see. My boots have flowers on them. And I have an umbrella with flowers on it too.
Hump and Loon were ready to go out in the rain. They looked out the front window. It was a very sunny day.
I wish it was raining. Then we could go outside and not get wet. And we could splash in the puddles too. Splash, splash, splash. Splish, splash, splash.
What are you two up to?
I'm pretending I'm jumping in puddles. I'm pretending to jump in puddles too. Splash, 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 splash. Everybody sing Hump.
And it looks very happy to see you too. Let's eat.
Sometimes Hump was a messy eater.
My hand is sticky.
That's okay, Humf. When you've finished eating, you can wash your hands.
Sometimes Uncle Hairy was a messy eater too.
I like coming to your flat, Uncle Hairy. Can I pull the plug out, please?
Okay, Humf.
Hump liked to pull the plug out. He liked to hear the sound the water made when it went down the drain. But then it was time to go home. It was dark when they went outside again. But the street lights were shining brightly. And the car lights were shining brightly too.
Look, Uncle Hairy, look.
Ah, that's the moon, Humf. Some people say the moon has a face.
Hump looked at the moon. It didn't look like the moon had a face to him.
The moon is following us, Uncle Hairy.
So it is.
Hump watched the moon as it followed them. Sometimes it hid behind a building. But it still kept following them. There were other people in the street too, but the moon didn't follow them. It only followed Hump and Uncle Hairy. It was very late when Hump and Uncle Hairy came home.
I think the moon wants to come and play at my flat, Uncle Hairy.
Maybe he does, Humf. Maybe he does.
Hi, Uncle Hairy.
Uncle Hairy made me chop up with a face.
Did he now?
And the moon followed us all the way home. Everybody sing Hump! Wow!
Hump's friend Wallace was in the park too.
Oof! Oh! I got it, Uncle Hairy. What's that? It's a present from Uncle Hairy. It was a floppy thing, but now it's a ball. How high can it bounce? Very high. Up to here. Higher than that. Here. Higher than that. Up to the sky. Probably. Can I try? Okay.
Wallace bounced the ball very hard.
Wow, that was very high. I can make it go higher than that. Watch. Kapow! Oops. I have to go home now. Bye. Bye.
Humph looked at the ball in the tree, but he wasn't tall enough to get it down by himself.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah,
Come
blah,
on,
blah,
Mum. Come on.
And then Humph had an idea. He tried to reach the ball with a stick, but he wasn't tall enough. So Hump found a longer stick. But it was not easy to keep a very long stick pointing up. Still, Humph kept trying until he got the ball down all by himself. But then Humph heard a funny noise. The ball was whispering. Humph liked whispering too. The ball got floppier and floppier and floppier and floppier until it wasn't a ball anymore.
Look, Uncle Hairy, it's a floppy thing again.
Oh dear, Humph. Let me have a look.
It's all right. I like floppy things too.
Uncle Hairy blew into the floppy thing. But the floppy thing didn't turn into a ball again.
That's no good.
So Uncle Hairy took Hump and the floppy thing home again.
Everybody sing Hump! No!
It sounded very noisy in Wallace's flat.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Humph. Wallace is being Super Tiger again.
Isn't Wallace a bit young to watch Super Tiger?
But it's his favourite TV programme.
Hello, Wallace. I'm not Wallace. I'm Super Tiger. Off.
Slow down, Wallace.
Super Tiger is very fast. Do you like Super Tiger, Hump? I don't know. We don't have Super Tiger in my house. We do. Super Tiger! Pew! Choo! Pew!
Sometimes Wallace could be very silly.
Hump's mum was wondering whether Super Tiger and Hump would like to go to the park.
Yes, yes, yes!
Slow down, Wallace.
I'm doing jumping! Me too!
Shall we hold hands?
I don't need to.
You're going to have to hold my hand when we cross the road, Wallace.
But I'm Super Tiger! Come on!
Even Super Tiger has to hold his mum's hand when he crosses the road.
Go, go, go! Come on, Hump, let's go! Kapow! Oh! Ouch! Slow down, Wallace. You need to be careful. I'm Super Tiger. Hello, Hump. Hello, Wallace. Yo! Ka-choo! Bang! Wallace has been Super Tiger. Oh! Kapow! Bouncy thing. Whoa! Pow! Ow! Wallace, you stepped on my foot. Sorry, but I'm Super Tiger.
Maybe you should stop being Super Tiger now.
I agree. Me too. I like Wallace better.
So Wallace tried to just be Wallace for a while.
Everybody sing Hump. But I like my special cup.
Mum and Dad didn't want Hump to be sad, so they kept looking for Hump's special cup. They looked everywhere. They looked in Hump's bed and his toy box. They looked in the bathtub and the sink. Hump looked everywhere too, but he couldn't find his special cup either.
Never mind. You're so big now, Hump. You can almost touch the ceiling.
That's right. And you can sit in a big chair with cushions and use a big fork.
You don't need to drink out of a special cup anymore, Hump.
You can use a big cup, just like me and Dad and Uncle Harry.
But Uncle Harry drinks water from a bottle. And I like my special cup the best.
I know, Hump, but we've all looked for your special cup now and we can't find it.
That's right. You'll just have to use a big cup tonight, like a big furry thing.
Oops.
Careful, Hump.
Drink slowly.
Hump drank slowly and carefully from the big cup. And then Uncle Harry came back again.
Harry, back so soon?
Look at how big Hump is, Uncle Harry. He can sit in a big chair and drink from his big cup now.
Oops, I spilt it.
Never mind, Hump. I do that sometimes too.
You do?
Sure. Everybody has accidents, even when they're very big.
I'm very big now.
Of course you are.
Dad wiped up the spilled drink and Mum poured Hump some more juice. This time Hump drank it very carefully and didn't spill even a tiny drop.
See? I can do it.
Then I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
My special cup. Uncle Harry, why do you have my special cup?
It was inside my briefcase.
Well, we would never have thought of looking there.
Can I have my juice in my special cup, please?
Of course. Even when you're very big, it's nice to have a special cup.
Hump liked Uncle Hairy a lot. And he also liked his special cup.
Everybody sing Hump.
And then he heard a very funny noise. It was his dad. Hump's mum and dad were still asleep, but Hump didn't mind.
Humf, it's too early to get up. You need to go back to sleep.
Hump's mum and dad went back to sleep. And Hump tried to go back to sleep too. But it wasn't easy. So Hump decided to read a story. Oh,
Mum, can you read me a story?
It's too early, Humf. I'm very tired.
Hump's mum and dad were too tired to read a story, but Hump didn't mind. He could read it by himself.
Once upon a time, there were 3 bears.
Hump read very quietly so he wouldn't wake them up.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair, said the daddy bear. Somebody's been sitting in my chair too, said the mummy bear. Somebody's been sitting in my chair and it's broken, said the baby bear.
Hump remembered some of the words, but not all of them. Hump decided to get up by himself and give his toys some breakfast. Hump couldn't reach the real breakfast things, so he had to get some pretend breakfast things from his toy kitchen.
Egg for Orange Thing, spaghetti for Mr. Puppy, and a banana for Crispy Cake Head. Yum, yum.
Hump was hungry too. So he went to see if his mum and dad were awake yet. But they weren't. And then the alarm clock went off.
Everybody sing Hump.
Hump liked to carry things by himself, so he carried his cow rucksack on his back, and Mum carried a blanket under her arm.
Why are you bringing a blanket, Mum? Are we going to sleep in the park too?
No, Humf. The blanket is going to be our table.
Silly Mum, a blanket can't be a table.
Hump liked listening to the sound of the drinks sloshing about, but his rucksack was a little bit heavy with all the lunch in it.
Be careful, Humf. We don't want our lunch to get squashed. Shall I carry the picnic now?
No, I want to carry it by myself. I can carry it better on my front.
So Hump carried his cow rucksack on his front, but it was still heavy that way too.
Now we need to find a nice place on the grass to have our picnic.
I can find a place.
And it wasn't very easy to run with a cow rucksack full of picnic on your front.
Be careful, Humf. We don't want our lunch to get squashed.
Oh, oops.
It was too late. Hump fell over, right on top of his cow rucksack.
Never mind. Maybe this is a good place to have our picnic, actually. And here's our table.
Silly, Mum. That's not a table. It's too flat.
But it can be a kind of table for a picnic. We can sit on it and eat our lunch.
Furry things don't sit on tables. We sit on chairs. Come on, Loon. Let's be elephants. Look, there's Loon and Wallace. Bye. Hello, Wallace. Hello, Loon. Hello, Hump. We're having a picnic. Do you want to see our flat table? A flat table? I do. See, it's a flat table. And you can sit on it too.
Be careful, Humf.
Oops.
It was too late. Hump had sat down right on top of his cow rucksack.
Never mind.
Mum started to bring out the picnic, but it didn't look like it did when it went into the rucksack. The bananas were coming out of their skin. And the tomatoes had tomato juice all over them.
Everybody sing Hump.
Hump liked balloons a lot.
Be careful, Humf. You don't want to pop it.
Oh, balloons can be very loud. And a little bit scary, too.
Where's the balloon? It's broken. Look.
Don't worry. I have another one.
I don't want another balloon.
I'm sorry, Humf. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Blow up another one.
Poor Hump didn't think he liked balloons anymore. Loon came to see him and tried to make him feel better. Wallace came to see him too.
Come on, Humph. Balloons can't hurt you. They're just very loud.
But Hump stayed behind the sofa. Then Hump heard a very funny noise. So did Loon.
Come on, Humph.
It was a very squeaky noise. Hump wondered what it was. It was Uncle Hairy, and he was holding a balloon.
Hello, Humf. I'm glad you've come back.
Hump didn't know that balloons could be squeaky. And he didn't know that balloons could be very fast.
Where did it go? There it is. Again.
Hump thought maybe he did like balloons after all. He just didn't like it when they popped. Hump tried to blow up the balloon just like Uncle Hairy did. But it wasn't easy.
Here, let me try. Oh dear. Oh well, balloons do pop sometimes. Shall I blow up another one?
Yes. Everybody sing Hump. No, and anyway, I don't have any tickles. Yes, she does. Everyone has tickles. I don't.
I don't think Loon wants to play this game.
But I do.
Maybe you should play something else. Something you all want to play.
And Hump's dad went back to read his paper.
Shall we play doctors? I like playing doctors. Do you have any doctor things, Hump? No, I don't think so, but we can pretend. Everyone has tickles. What about your neck?
Wallace started to tickle Loon's neck, but Loon didn't giggle.
What about under your wings?
Wallace tickled under Loon's wings, but Loon still didn't giggle.
What about your feet?
Wallace tickled Loon's feet. She giggled and squealed.
No, stop.
And then she got cross.
She does have tickles. She does have tickles. But I don't like having tickles. You don't? But everybody likes tickles. They make you laugh. I know, but I still don't like them. I don't like them at all. Maybe we should play doctors now instead of tickles. Yes, I like playing doctors. But we'll have to pretend about the doctor things. OK, I'll be sick. I think Wallace is very sick. This could be my stethoscope.
So Hump and Loon and Wallace all played doctors for a while.
What's the matter with Mr. Wallace? I have a broken leg and a tummy ache. And you need to take your temperature too.
Which was a game that everybody liked.
Maybe if I tickle you, it will make you feel better.
And then Hump and Wallace wanted to play Tickles again, which was a game that they liked and Loon didn't. So Loon played doctors by herself for a while.
I think you need a medicine now, Mr. Puppy.
While Hump and Wallace went to find the Tickle Monster.
Oh, no, Tickle Monsters. You got me. Oh, you got me. Uh-oh. I'm starting to turn into a Tickle Monster again.
Everybody sing Hump.
Actually, Hump, can you hold the torch for me?
Hump liked shining the torch about. It was very bright.
Hump, you need to shine it up at the ceiling so I can see what I'm doing.
Oh.
So Hump shone the torch up at the ceiling. But it wasn't easy.
Left a bit. I mean on the ceiling, not on the wall. That's it. Oh, dear. I can't reach.
Hump's dad wasn't tall enough to reach the light bulb by himself.
Hump, wait. I thought you were helping me.
So Hump gave him his special step to stand on.
You can be tall, like me.
Thank you, Hump. That was very clever.
And then Dad was tall enough to take out the old light bulb and put in the new one.
Hump helped me change the light bulb.
Well, he is a very clever furry thing.
Must take after his dad.
Uh-oh, you blew out another light bulb, Dad.
I didn't blow out the light bulb, Hump. All the lights have gone out.
It must be a power cut.
Hump didn't know what a power cut was, but he hoped his mum and dad knew how to fix it.
All the lights in the street are out. We'll have to wait for the power to come back on.
The car lights are still on. Look at all the little lights in the sky.
Those are the stars, Hump.
The starlights are still on, Dad.
But the lights in the house were not So Humph's mum lit some candles and put them on the table. Humph's mum was very clever too.
This is nice.
After dinner, the lights didn't come back on, and Humph wondered if his mum and dad did know how to fix a power cut.
Mum, why do candles wiggle about?
I don't know, Humph.
I think they just like dancing.